A new commercial and retail development is in the planning stages for the eastern edge of Scottsbluff. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, last night the Scottsbluff City Council voted in favor for a blighted and substandard designation for the land directly north of the sugar factory, with the hope of a new truck stop that would include a gas station, convenience store, and restaurants to be built on the 5-acre property. The blighted and substandard designation is needed to qualify for tax increment financing for the project, which developer Eric Reichert says he hopes can be in place for an April groundbreaking. The 5-acre lot on the northwest corner of Highway 26 in East Overland was purchased last September from Western Sugar. Reichert says he hopes to have the new venture up and running in time for harvest this fall, which he anticipates will generate between 10 and 15 new jobs. The City Council last night voted 3-2 for the blighted and substandard designation, with Councilmember Scott Shaver voting against the measure because he does not believe the land could receive the designation.
They said it's specifically not to be used for ag land that's been recently brought into the city. And when I look at the property and I look at our past blighted and substandard things, we were looking at commercial properties and residential properties and all these other things that were part of it. With this, we have one structure which is not blighted or substandard, and the rest of the property is basically ag land. So I don't think it fits the spirit behind the blighted and substandard by the state.
Despite the no votes from Shaver and Nathan Green, the measure to get final approval with yes votes from Council members Gonzalez, McCarrigan, and Schaub passed it through. Well, Scottsbluff County Commissioners gave the green light to the county's 1- and 6-year road plan following a public hearing Tuesday evening. Road Superintendent Linda Grummert explained the plan to commissioners, which includes $1.7 million in projects for the current year. Among those projects are the bridge replacement over the Tri-State Canal just east of Mitchell on Experiment Farm Road.
We have a box culvert that's currently under construction on Experiment. We have a pair of 60-inch culverts that are currently installed. Finished the guardrail on that. We just bid the chip seal on Lake Oil. That has to be done by June 30th.
The commissioners also approved the only bid for the chip seal project, awarding the project top coat for just over $382,000. Well, straight ahead, temperatures struggled to get above the freezing mark today, a trend that could continue for the foreseeable future. Bill's in with your midweek forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
It's a time when students can learn faster than teachers can talk. We are redesigning instructional delivery to foster curiosity and relevance to the real world. We are doing more than giving them devices. Our professional, progressive, and personal staff prepare them for life. At Moral Schools, your child can thrive.
Arby's 2 for $5 mix and match is here for a limited time. How limited? If I tell you, will you still come right now versus putting it off until oops, the deal is over?
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Well, we're going to have skies that'll be clear tonight to start the evening. We're going to increase our clouds throughout the night into the early morning hours tomorrow. Temps falling down into the single digits again. Winds will be decreasing tonight. We had some gusts out there this afternoon, and then snow returns tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and the evening hours, ending sometime Friday morning. Big storm appears to be coming just to our east in central and eastern portions of Nebraska. We're going to be on the western edges of it, but enough I think we will get some snow here in our region. 22 for our high yesterday after a morning low of 2 degrees. As we take a look at the almanac, we had 100ths of an inch of moisture, so still right about normal for the month, a couple of hundredths shy of normal for the year. Temperatures in the 20s all across Nebraska right now, 21 in Norfolk. Warmest reading right here in McCook at 32, 17 over in Laramie. Across our region, we have 30 in Ogallala, 23 up in Gordon, 22 in Valentine. It's 30 in Torrington, 26 down in Cheyenne. Winds have come down and they will continue to decrease here this evening out of the west-northwest, but enough to drive those wind chills into the teens to near 20 degrees out there. So it is a chilly evening again, and it's going to be a chilly day tomorrow. We're going to get on the bus at about 9 degrees in the morning, come home with clouds, 27. May start to see a few snowflakes on your way home tomorrow as well. Let's take a look at futurecasts for tonight. Nothing to be concerned about. Winds have decreased. Skies are going to be clear across the region. Nothing really out there out of the ordinary. Lows are going to be in the single digits tonight. Hopefully we can keep them on the positive side of zero. Weren't able to do that last night in many locations. Got down to below zero in a few locales out there. But we'll try single digits tonight. Now tomorrow we're going to see by afternoon a few scattered snow showers start to push up from the south and east. You'll see them scattered around. Then by tomorrow night we start to see the snow get a little more organized, and then late tomorrow night into early Friday morning, that's when I think we're going to push our accumulating snow here across the region. Highs are heading back down tomorrow in the 20s for most of us here across the region. Let's take a look at model snowfall predictions. This is for Scotts Bluff. Here come the snowfall models as we get through Thursday night and especially into early Friday morning. That's when most of the snow picking up here on the accumulations. Anywhere from just over an inch to close to 3 inches for a few of these forecast models. We'll keep an eye on it for you, but it does look like some accumulating snow out there. Right now, our forecast, we're going to go with maybe an inch or two of snow here in most of the region. You'll notice a little bit of snow picking up on this on Monday. We're going to go with 1 to 2, maybe as high as 2 to 4 for some of us here across our region tonight. Heavier snowfall amounts are going to be just to the east, and this is why. Here's that storm system. This is Friday afternoon. It pushes to the east, really gets ramped up Friday night here in southwest Nebraska, and the heavier snow bands then push Saturday morning out into central Nebraska. There'll be some ice accumulating, turning over to snow. It's going to stay pretty heavy. The winds are going to get with the program there as well and really gust at times maybe over 50 miles an hour. We could be dealing with some blizzard conditions in central and eastern portions of Nebraska as we go through the time period. These are snowfall totals expected in Nebraska, a little lighter than what we showed yesterday, but still a good swath of 3 to 6 to maybe 6 to 12 inches of snow in central and eastern portions of Nebraska. Notice we're in the lighter amounts here in our region, closer to that 1 to 3 or 2 to 4. Tonight, a few passing clouds, lows around 7 for tomorrow. Snow showers will develop in the afternoon. It's going to be overcast throughout the day. Not too breezy, 10 to 20 miles an hour, 29 your high. And let's look at our 7-day forecast. Snow ends Thursday night into Friday morning. Temps only in the 20s on Friday. We'll rebound into the 30s Saturday, Sunday. Maybe late Sunday could see a little more snow here around the region as well. Monday looks dry and colder, highs in the low 20s. Back into the low 30s for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then late Wednesday, another chance of snow returns to the region as we stay below normal for temperatures over the next 7 days.
Arby's 2 for $5 mix and match is here for a limited time. How limited? If I tell you, will you still come right now versus putting it off until oops, the deal is over?
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
Care Heilbrunn, State Farm agent, is here to protect all the moving parts of your life. With auto, home, life, and financial services, Care Heilbrunn and her team make it simple to bring together what matters to you.
Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes high-performance lubricants and fuel improvers. We've been helping customers improve their operations for over 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and cut out the middleman and offer excellent service and value. Our products last longer and work better so that you spend less time maintaining equipment and more time making money. Whether you're in a factory, farm, fleet, or food processing facility, Hydrotex can help you. Visit hydrotexoil.com or call 308-635-8162.
With Viero's entertainment trifecta package, never miss the big play. Work on becoming the new and improved you, or invite friends to compete in the game. Get the power of free. Get 2 new lines of HD Plus and internet service, and we will give you Sling TV, an Air TV player, and a big screen TV, all for free. Get the entertainment trifecta package today. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected to the content you love.
Welcome back. Former convicts who apply for a job in Nebraska would get the chance to explain the circumstances behind their crimes and the steps they've taken to rehabilitation under a bill advanced by state lawmakers. The measure by Senator John McCollister would require employers to give job seekers the opportunity to explain themselves if applicants are forced to disclose their criminal records. McCollister says the bill is designed to help former convicts who often struggle to find work after their sentences end, while allowing businesses to avoid hiring inappropriate people for a job. Well, lawyers representing 11 Nebraska inmates who sued the state over prison conditions are seeking class action status for the lawsuit. The ACLU of Nebraska filed a motion yesterday seeking the status in federal court. The lawsuit filed in August of 2017 criticizes the state prison system for excessive use of solitary confinement and gross negligence of inmates' medical and mental health issues. It also points to persistent overcrowding issues as well as dangerous understaffing. And Lincoln police have accused a UNL assistant professor of defacing Congressman Jeff Fortenberry campaign signs last fall. Patricia Wonk Hill has been cited for 3 counts of misdemeanor vandalism after pictures of the senator were given big, goofy, googly eyes and used tape to change his name from Fortenberry to Fartenberry. Police say the damage on the property was estimated at $100, but it went beyond free speech. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. Stick around. KNEB.TV News will be back right after this.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
When we transform Nebraska corn into ethanol, it doesn't disappear from the food supply. It just takes a little detour. Ethanol is made from the starch. The rest of the corn becomes livestock feed to create meat and dairy products, corn oil, sweetener, and other food ingredients, and maybe a little carbon dioxide to make your soft drinks fizzy. Homegrown ethanol helps satisfy America's hunger for energy and the world's appetite for feed and food. Nebraska's family corn farmers, sustaining innovation.
It pays to be the early bird at Renewal by Anderson of Wyoming during our Early Bird Triple Savings Sale. Right now, you'll save 20% on any window and patio door. Plus, don't pay anything until 2020. That's no money down, no payments, and no interest until 2020. Plus, receive a free glass upgrade with the purchase of 3 or more superior quality Renewal by Anderson windows or patio doors. Call 307-472-2199 to book your free in-home estimate today and take advantage of our Early Bird Triple Savings Sale.
Welcome back. For this week's featured Pet of the Week, we meet Janice, a cool cat that's looking for a great forever home.
We have Janice here. She's a 4-year-old domestic short hair. She's a wonderful girl. She's very shy when you first get to know her, but once she gets to know you and warms up, she is just a doll. She's gonna be a cuddly kitty, a great fireplace cat to curl up with a good book. She's very curious. Really a sweet cat. She's afraid of other kitties. She seems to be okay around dogs as long as they're not up in her face and too excited. But other than that, I mean, she's just a sweetheart. Once she gets to know you, she really is just a little love bug. She's spayed, up to date on all vaccinations, including deworming. And she will receive a microchip before she's adopted, as well as a sample bag of food. All of that for $50. Well worth it. She's a wonderful little kitty. She deserves an excellent home. She doesn't like real rambunctious kind of commotion, so a home with smaller kids probably wouldn't be the best. But older kids would be fine, and like I said, she just needs time to adjust and get to know you, and then she's good to go. But she's a sweetheart, and she deserves extra love.
To meet Janice or any of the cats and dogs they have available for adoption, you can head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society Monday through Saturday during normal business hours. Well, straight ahead, we'll take a peek what's happening around the region on the community calendar.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the Experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
It's a friendly town, that's for sure. Not too big, not too small. Seems like everybody knows your name.
We stick together through thick and thin. That's the way it's always been. 'Cause where we live is still our claim to fame. We love this town, this grand old town. There's not another town like this around. We've got it all right here in our own backyard. We love this town. We love this town. We love this town.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
The kids need to run off some energy after school or too cold to play outside? Bring them to Planet Bounce at the Monument Mall. With many bounce houses, a concession stand, and the largest redemption arcade around, Planet Bounce has hours of fun. Call today to schedule your birthday party, or ask Ron about renting a bounce house for your party, office party, or corporate event. Open Wednesday through Sunday, Planet Bounce Family Fun Center at the Monument Mall.
Shopping local is great for building our community. At TC & More, they offer the newest trends and latest fashions. They have new items arriving daily. Enjoy complimentary coffee as they show you these new arrivals. New home decor, clothing, flags, jewelry, willow tree figurines. Don't forget their wide variety of teaching supplies, large selection of games, as well as homemade lotions and soaps. Thank you for thinking of TC & More for those special items. TC & More, 1621 Broadway, in beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
It is never too early to start planning for retirement, and working with an experienced financial advisor can put you on the right path.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, our team of financial advisors will work with you every step of the way to maximize your retirement income.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Rick Morehouse, financial advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation consultation.
Raymond James Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned.
And finally tonight, nearly 1 year after the land was donated, the new indoor riding facility for the Buckboard Therapeutic Riding Academy is nearly complete, and Executive Director Kathy Gatch says she could not be more pleased. This beautiful facility, located on the south side of Gering, will be the new home for the Academy's program starting this spring. Tons of fresh sand has been laid inside the arena. A special seating section has been built in the southwest corner of the building. 2 new bathrooms have been installed, and brand new signage on the exterior of the building. Gatch tells KNB News that she expects the children's riding programs to start using the facility on March 25th, and it will be a big game changer.
With the indoor arena, we can ride all year long, and it won't matter if it's raining out or if the wind's blowing dirt. We're going to be inside. It's going to be a complete change for our program. I'm looking for might take a little bit to get our numbers built up, but I'm looking for numbers to really increase.
Gatch says in addition to the children's programs, she plans on resuming a program for veterans that would initially meet 1 evening a week starting in the midsummer. A ribbon-cutting ceremony for the new facility is tentatively scheduled for March 23rd. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.